Hi and welcome to Surviving the Aftermatch, a game by Paradox Interactive. I did a game but I butchered it completely, so I'm gonna start over. So let's see. Environment. There are only a few who remember the spark that started it all. A chain reaction of global catastrophe wiped out most of the planet's population and made people turn against each other. Those who are left must now survive the aftermatch in this post-apocalyptic world. Cities are demolished, but nature prevailed. Temperature are humid, fertile soil. The world is desolate and unforgiving. Average temperature and humidity, fertile soil 25%. Planet is barren. It's a barren wasteland, hot and dry climate, fertile soil 10%. Catastrophe. Destruction of unimaginable scale can be seen throughout the entire planet. Nature's delicate cycle was broken as the bombardment of different catastrophes never stopped. Once lush areas turned to dry, irradiated dust bowls that now covered lands. The worst has passed, time to rebuild. Occasional catastrophes, containment level 20%. It's still dangerous, but we will prevail. Common catastrophe, a contaminant level 35%. It feels like the apocalypse never ended. Frequent catastrophes, contamination level 60%. And we'll take the second one. Resources. Some had prepared well for the upcoming apocalypse, stockpiling resources for the aftermatch. Others scavenged what they could while traveling through the hostile lands. The most unfortunate left the ruined city with nothing but the cloth on their back. The ground had prepared well in advance. The group, plentiful starting resources. Everyone scrounged together what they could. Average starting resources. People left with barely anything on them. Starting resources, scarce. So, ideology. There is no survival guide for the post-apocalyptic. There is no survival guide for the post-apocalypse like this. Different people have different ideas on how to survive, but with none more right or wrong than the other. Unlocks more options in the tech trees. What kind of leader are you? Hardy survivalist. Get more out of what you got. Colony builder. Keep the colony running and growing. Wasteland explorer. Discover more in the area, in the colony and around it. There. Gatekeeper. Life is unfair, but sometimes it feels like you are not alone. Whatever it's an invisible guardian or just pure fate, but it sure feels like someone is watching over us. The path is challenging but worth the risk. Architect. It's tough. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. Survivalist. Suffering or success. Chaotic. And let's see. Hex. She has always been very, very comfortable with death. She finds peace in eventuality and tranquility, which surprisingly has made her a better medic than most. It's easier to focus on the living when you don't feel the need to still hang on onto the dead. And there, having just graduated from medical school, her first job was a 34-hour shift in the ruins of her old home. It wasn't easy, and she often wondered if she would have gotten through without her girlfriend's help. She is still acting as her assistant, and the two work simultaneously together. And Stella, apocalyptic wastelands has been hard on her, driving this optimistic beacon of joy into her breaking point. Her surgery experience is invaluable. Though and is saving lives, she sometimes finds a spark of the old bubble under the surface. Continue. Dunbridge, Earlcaster. See if we can find some 4 mile. Good luck, have fun. Yes. And let's start. And this time I'm not going to die. Hopefully. Okay, so here we are again. Quite a good patch actually to start on. A lot better than last time. Let's see. We kinda want to make sure that this is in line. Okay, new home. Find a piece of inhabitable land. Inhabitable land. It's not an easy task at the end of the world. What? Finding a piece of inhabitable land is not an easy task at the end of the world. What you see before you is what is left of us and our planet. It has fallen to you to rebuild society with the aid of your people and the modest resources you start with. Welcome to the Aftermatch. Survivor. Start by building the campsite to mark the center of your new colony. Scout for suitable locations for the mist. Through the mist. By moving the specialists. Okay. Quite an unfortunate place to start on. We have built a campsite. Now let's make some wells. Oh, there it says the efficiency. I didn't see. 7. Also 7. Good. That's a good start. Please build. Please build. Please have build. We need to get things up and running before the people. The survivors. There are survivors nearby waiting for your signal. They're cold, hungry, and need caring for. You can provide better if you prepare the settlement. Are you going to let them in now or take a little longer? We will take a little longer. We're also going to need to build a medical. There. They're almost done with the water. Last time I died because I didn't have water. So obviously they didn't take that well. are they doing? Am I missing something? Yes, I am. That's not good. Ah, there. Let's go here. I'm also going to need basic things like this. There. And so. In order to survive. Let's construct well. Excellent. The stockpile has been established. Now let's see, a good place would be here. Indeed. Now we're just waiting for this one to be completed. I don't want the same thing to happen again. It's better to be safe than sorry. Good. Move the work area over here. And there we are. Invite the colonists. Prompted by the specialist signal flare, the rest of the group arrives at the prepared campsite. Despite all the hardship ahead, it's time to rebuild and turn this hostile place into a home. Kinda want to explore this. And I also need to build some resource gathering buildings, as they are called. Indeed. I wonder where a good place would be. Yeah, I think that's a good place. That was the scrapper. And we also need a recycler. make some roads. They will be important later on, by the way, so that people can get to where they need to be faster. At there, we're gonna take the meat. Oops. Please. Excuse me. It's venison. Deer carcass. Not the sexiest name. Well, the recycler has been built, and the scrapper. And with that we can now make sure that we have some water supply. Excellent. Things are coming along. And the specialist need to go over here. And get the berries. The next important task will be to build some homes. Yeah, and outhouses. I guess it's a good idea to build outhouses where I'm going to have the people staying, so better not overdo it. Need some more recycled material. I think I'm gonna build the city over here. This is a good place. Because you don't want to build on these areas because you're gonna need them for wood and stuff later. You want to build on the wastelands. Very important. And the last important thing has been established, so let's get our tent city up and running. Why am I so bad at pressing the rotation button? I keep pressing E and instead of instead of R. There. And I did it again. I'm going to start by making 6 houses. Because you don't want to make too many houses either, because it takes time to make them, obviously. But, you know, stating the obvious is important. There. And I like to make them 4x4. And now we can make the outhouses. Hungry mouth, busy hands. Your colony suddenly approach you and drag you to one of the trees at the edge of the colony. Looking up, you can just barely see a faint silhouette among the bushes, a silent thief dressed like the animal who has poached some of your food. Attack the thief. You tell the colonists to give the thief their worst. They begin shaking the tree and throwing rocks at the thief. Soon enough, a makeshift bag of food drops down to the ground as you're going through the loot. The thief takes the chance to slip away. Good. And I need more food, please. Let's find some deers, hopefully. Yeah. We found the deers. This is an excellent place to get some venison. Things are looking good. It will of course take some time to get the city up and running, but you know, once that's done, things will be a lot more smooth. Then we can start planting, perhaps. There are still more deer. Okay, let's see what I can do with these guys. Not much. A bummer. Well, I need wood, so this I guess is as good as it's going to get at the moment. Unless, of course, I use my brain and put it here. There. Ah, that's better. And we're just waiting for the recycler to make some more plastic. guess I can check out my options. Tool shop, tailor, lumberyard. Pepper. Yeah, we have some options. I could have speed things up a bit. And that was a horrible mistake. Let's send you there. Send you there. I don't remember which berry bush. Okay, there. They need food. I wonder how much it would cost to make a forester. How much? Lumberyard. Everything costs plastic. That's not good. This didn't cost plastic though. A fisher hut. Oh, this is the other way around. %. That's really good. And let's also make a road. There. And this is a good place to have that. I have a lot of scrap metal. I think a tool shop wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to make. If I could press the rotation button. Why is it so hard? Okay. Proper fortification. Someone needs to have been stealing planks from the storage. We order a few colonists to investigate, and to your surprise they return with a group of rowdy children. One under each arm. Apparently the kids used the planks to build themselves a tree fort in a nearby forest. Leave the fort alone. Not that important. I have a lot of planks, so... Why make them too unhappy? And now we have some fish. Good. And let's see. We have a fair amount of water too. I feel confident that once we got the city up and running, we can build the gate. Indeed. They do consume a lot though, which is worrying. peppers are more expensive. Is it because it's too close to the other fish? Fisher. Yes. No, it's not. I'm gonna make that one too. And there is a berry bush in the well. That won't be a problem for long. It's very fortunate to have lakes like this close at hand. I like that. And we have tools. Excellent. Now things will be more effective. At least it doesn't take too much plastic to make the houses. We can speed things along now, since we have a lot of food and water. Oh, before the meteor shower, before the apocalypse, people said that when you see a shooting star, you can make a wish, and it will come true. It's hard to believe, because nowadays, when you see a shooting star, we always hope to live through the day, but it never works. The sky turns red as burning rocks fall through the atmosphere's intense showers of deadly objects plummeted towards the colony and cause widespread damage. Whoops. Meteor caused damage to buildings and people. Reserve enough construction materials for repairs. Have carriers at hand and do the repairs. Build better shelters to keep your colony safe. Alright, we are doomed on that part because it's too early into the game to do much about it. But at least we have a lot of food, so we should not be at too much of a risk. Innocence lost. A small girl approached you with watery eyes and snot running from her nose. I can't find my cat, please. She must have run away. I can't sleep without her. She keeps me safe, the girl begs, her voice cracking. You could send someone to comb the nearby woods, but is it really worth it? Send a search party. A few colonists venture out to look for the cat. The girl is beaming with joy, but you notice it's uncertain. However, the party returns with a massive white cat who, judging by the fish the party is also carrying, had been hunting by the nearby river. Lady Fussy Whiskers, the girl squeezes, embracing the cat, who immediately begins to purr. Perfect. I knew I was too close to it. Craziness. Good. Yet another house is being built. And I guess we should wait to after the meteor shower before building anything else. Not that I think we're going to have a choice. Why are people being so irradiated? Well, I guess it's because they are sleeping in shelters. And here comes the meteor shower. Incoming insanity. Ow. Repair. 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 Oh. Well. Fart. Fart. Repair. At the very least, the sick house didn't got destroyed. Oh my god, this is painful. Well, that's gone. Could have been worse. But it's still not good. Let's try this again then, shan't we? Hope we will have better luck this time. And we are getting low on food too, on top of that. Which isn't good. Why is that? Colonists died. That's not good. Well, all we can do is wait. There's still some berries in the bush. Well done. Two occupants being treated, that's good. Perhaps no more people will die. No. Not necessarily though. Just 2 fish a day. Production for consume. I need to make more food. There. Is there no way to make things faster? Doubt it. Oops. Oh, we almost had everything completed. That's such a... No. Hit below the belt. Well, let's see what we need to make the gates. I'm gonna put people making the gates. More than a bit of wool. One of the colonists approached you, appearing more than a bit nervous. She says that she might be able to provide some clothing for the colony. Her grandmother used to teach her while she was a child, and she seems fairly confident she can still make. Remembers how it goes. The question is yes. Okay. This isn't good. Need to move this indeed. But where? Okay. This is still being used. I need to scout the area. Where is the other there? I need to find more things to eat. I can attack. Well, I guess it's something. I didn't know I could eat rats. Well, I'll take it. I guess I can also make a lumberyard. Or not. Let's try this again. Where are my specialists? Let's move this. Indeed. Oh, that's nice. Finding some useful stuff indeed. Also move this. No idea. Oh god. That silly nuclear shower really put things off. I wonder if they can, yeah, they can help build that at least. I just need to get things underway. Only 2 more colonists needs a home. So that's a huge improvement. And it's also going to improve their health. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a pause here. This is a good place to stop, and this is Paradox Intuitive Surviving the Aftermatch. My god, I'm off today. I'll see you in the next one.